Yes, may I help you?
Oh, my children have an appointment today with doctor.
Where is it? Okay, please follow me. Doctor, you have an appointment with the patient today.
So what's the problem, sir?
I'm worried about my daughter. She already 4 years old right now, but she can't speak clearly and can't understand anything about words.
Wah, shock.
So I think she's having speech delay.
So,
What is speech delay, doctor?
What is speech delay? Speech delay is about a child that might use words and phrases to express ideas but be hard to understand and also be able to put two words together. Speech is a verbal expression of language and includes articulation, which is the way we form sounds and words.
Hello Irene. Hi. Do you have any ideas about what are the symptoms of speech delay? I have never heard about that. You can recognize your children experiencing speech delay disease if you notice that they do not have the ability to construct simple sentences properly. As a parent, you may not know how to differentiate whether your children just hasn't reached the language milestone or if there is a serious problem, but to educate yourself, the common symptoms of speech delay include: by 18 months, they still prefer gestures over vocalizations to communicate. This is because the baby should already be old enough to know how to make a verbal noise rather than just doing actions. The other symptoms is, by 2 years old, the toddlers only can imitate speech or action and doesn't produce words or phrases spontaneously. They only say some sounds or words repeatedly and can't use oral language to communicate more than their immediate needs. Also, the toddlers can't follow simple directions and has an unusual tone of voice. Next, by 4 years old, a child should be mostly understood even by strangers who are communicating with them for the first time.
For your information, there are so many causes of speech delay. But today, we will learn 3 causes of speech delay. The first one is oral motor problem. The second one is hearing loss or auditory processing disorder. And the last one is too long giving a gadget to a children. So, let's start to the first one is oral motor problem. This thing happen when our brain that control the muscles responsible for speech are problems. As a result, children may struggle to produce sounds because they can't coordinate the lips, tongue, and jaw movement. Next, the second causes is hearing problem or auditory processing disorder. Difficulty hearing will impact your children's ability to speak, use language, and understand others. This problem will prevent them from understand what they hear. The last causes of speech delay is too long giving a gadget to a children. In this sophisticated era, it is difficult for us to prevent children from watching gadgets. True, there are so many programs and educational videos in the gadget that can stimulate their minds. But most of this communication is one way. Unlike playing outside or in the real world, playing in the virtual world does not emphasize hand-eye coordination or the child emotion to express themselves. So, when someone responds to the children's voice, they will be more motivated to say more words.
Now, I'm gonna give some solution that can help the children from speech delay. Here are some things that parents can do for speech delay of their children. By 12 months, children isn't using gesture such as pointing, waving. Parents are preferred to interact often with children such as continue talking, singing and reading to your baby. Repeat sound and say simple words can encourage the children for speech. What's next? By 18 months, parents are preferred to do gesture over vocalization to communicate because 18-month children has trouble in making sounds and has trouble understanding simple words. Parents need to respond to gesture of their children because it's important of language development to encourage kids to respond and participate in conversation. So what can parents do for their children by age 2? most kids say at least 2 words together. By 30 months, they are saying 50 words or more and are understood about half of the time. The more interactive conversation and play kids are involved in, the more they learn.
So, the conclusion is, as a parent, follow your instinct. If you continue to have concerns about your child's development, ask for a evaluation or referral for additional formal testing. If you wonder whether your little one is falling behind in emotional, mental or physical growth, don't wait to find out. Talk to your doctor right away. Speech delay is a frequent problem in children, and in most cases, it is solvable. Parents are advised to be calm and supportive toward their children who may be suffering from this delay. Being aware with respect to what to expect and how to help your child may be a good way. It's not your fault if your little one has a communication delay. We wish we could give you a hug, look you in the eye, tell you this face to face, because we know self-doubt and blame can be hard. But we want to let you know that you are a fantastic parent. It's not anything you did or didn't do, it's just that children's brains are all wired a little different. Your baby is able to communicate with you long before they speak a single word. Babies cry, smile and respond to you to help you to understand their needs. Learn how children communicate and what to do when they are concerned about delays in development. It didn't matter how slowly a child learns. What matters is that we encourage them to never stop trying.
Got it?